Hi guys, Carol here, artist of Only Trees, and oh my god, I've got this. Look at my eye. It's following me. All right, I've got a light here shining, so hopefully you'll be able to see things better. Anyway, I thought I would do a practice video with you. So, yeah, with me, but you. This is with you. All right. So, when you're twisting wire, what does it look like? Honestly, you're twisting wire and you're putting a tree together, and um, maybe you look at your branches, and at the end of the branch they kind of look like this. It's all good. It's all good. We're just, this is just a practice thing. So does it look like this? Or maybe it looks like this? Yeah. Or maybe it looks like this. We're pretending, okay? So this is a practice, and this is the end of the branch, or this is part of the branch that you're seeing before the leaves are attached to it. All right, so let's do a practice run. So, okay, go out to your kitchen drawer. I know you got them, and get 2 bread ties. I have a blue one and a black one. And I'm going to use my fingers to hold the ends of the wire. And I'm going to start to twist these 2 pieces of wire with my fingers. Now, there are a lot of artists out there that use mechanical equipment to do their twisting, and that's all good. But I'm old school. This is the way I have done it for years and years and years. So if you want to learn how to do it with your fingers, let's practice. What the heck? What else are you doing? You're here watching me, right? So get your bread ties, and let's twist these. And it'll be something that you probably haven't done for a long time. Bread ties. What do you do with bread ties? You twist them. Okay, so blue and black. Fingers. Thumb and pointer finger is what I use. I don't know if you can see the calluses that I have. Let me see. There. Can you see that? Calluses that I have on my fingers. And if you lose your calluses, oh my God. Okay, but anyway, another day. All right, back to the bread ties. So blue and black. I always get my fingers right in the space where I want to start. Okay? Now let's make believe you've got a branch coming out. You're working on a tree, branch is coming out. You're coming down to the very ends of the branch, and you want to twist those pieces together. All right. Thumb, where am I? Thumb and pointer finger, get in that V, and I use the word V many times. It's the part that the 2 pieces of wire connect, and we're going to twist a half turn. Lift up, get in there again, right in that V, twist another half turn. One more time makes it 3 half turns. And that kind of locks any kind of wire that you have in place, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. But continuing on, just a couple things I want to show you. So nice and tight in the V, half turns. So if you, I can't find the excuse me, I can't find the words to use at this moment, but you're getting into that V, and you're twisting your thumb and your pointer finger at the same time while they're attached to the wire. Does that make sense? All right, getting in there again. V, pinch, twist, half turn. Nice and tight. Getting into the V, pinch, half turn, nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Okay, and you get to the point where your fingers, you're holding this piece of wire, but move your other hand into where the V is so you have more control. You can get it nice and tight all the way. Go ahead, come on. Bread twisting is a new cool adventure. All right, I got some space in there. It's nice and tight. Moving my hand in, moving my hand in, and twisting nice and tight. All right, there you go. Bread twisting wires. Right, nice and tight. Now you see what I did there? Okay, that is what they call an overwrapping. Okay, you're taking the blue and you're overwrapping the black. That's not right. And if I was twisting me, this is just me, I don't know about anybody else, but this is me, I would be taking it back and twisting it over again because it's just who I am. Get in there nice and tight. You can get like 3 more wraps out of that. Make it consistent. Now bread ties are hard, number one, because they've got paper wrapped around it, like an 1/8 of an inch paper on each side, so the wire is really thin. But you see, nice and tight. And then you can clip off your ends, and there's your branch. Nice and clean, nice and clean. When you're using regular wire, now I have 4 pieces of copper wire here, all right? A lot of times I use that. Okay, again, this is practice, and these are about as long as a bread tie, maybe a little bit longer. To practice on this, I'm going to fold over and make a loop. Okay, now I've got 8 pieces of wire. All right, I'm holding these like this. All right, and it's easier just for practicing, okay? This is practice, practice, practice. All right, so I am, excuse me, I need a drink of water. Making the loop, there's my loop, holding it, bringing my wires to this point, using my thumb and my fingers. This is a 20 gauge, so this might be a little bit harder. So start out with something like a 24 gauge or a 26 gauge. Even if you use a 30 gauge, you're making sure you're teaching yourself how to control the twisting. You don't want to do an over wrap. You want to get it nice and tight so it looks like it's all one piece. So using my fingers, I'm getting in there at the V, okay? Thumb, top finger, twisting, not doing an overwrap. I'm using my thumb and my fingers, and I'm twisting them at the same time I'm twisting my wire. And they all fall into like channels, so it all becomes one piece. Okay, nice and tight. Nice and tight like that. Let's do 5 wires, and I'll add a black piece. My goodness. Excuse me while I take one drink, see if this helps. Yeah, okay, that might help. All right, so now I have 4 copper and 1 black. And again, this is 20 gauge, so this is gonna be a little bit thick. But for practice, I'm going to make my loop, okay? I'm gonna hold it there. All right, I'm gonna make almost like a cross or the V, okay? Getting my fingers in there. Thumb and first finger or pointer finger, left-handed or right-handed, doesn't matter. But get in that V, twist the thumb and the first finger at the same time you're twisting the wire. All right, again, in the V, twisting nice and tight. You have all your wires here. Now, you might find yourself, I've got so much strength in my thumb and I'm gonna go over like this. That is an overwrap. If you get into that, you're not going to have a straight piece. You're gonna have that lump in the middle, which is fine, okay? But if you're looking for that straight and narrow, nice straight branch, you need to twist the wire and your fingers at the same time, half turns, nice and tight. If you have room here and you feel like you're losing control because you have this half-inch space, move your hand in. It gives you a little bit more control. But with the loop here, again, half twist, fingers in the V, twisting all of it at the same time. All at the same time. There you go. All right, so there's your homework. Take a look at your branches. If you like how they are, wonderful, keep going. If you're not crazy and you're wondering why I've got like an overlap and it's not quite straight, that's why. You need to twist the wire and your fingers at the same time. Hey, you guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'll throw some other stuff out at you. All right, have a great, awesome day.